Okay, so we're back at the garage working on the front end and the rear end today. We've got this back up on the bench. Ron is starting to tear off what's remaining. So the plan is today we're going to rebuild this one, right?
Yeah.
And I think that'll be good enough, and then we'll come back another day to do the front because we don't have all the pieces for it, but we're going to do new seals, new drums, new bearings, all that sort of stuff. So get at that, get this stuff taken care of, and then we'll be all set. Rear brakes on a 3/4 ton floating axle truck are very different than conventional brakes, drum brakes on a 1/2 ton truck. I don't have an example of what the other ones look like, but there's a lot of disassembly that has to go on in there. We've already done one just to see. So that's all set right there. Everything's changed over, bearings and seals and all that stuff is done. So now we'll walk you through what goes on here. Right, Ron?
Yeah.
All right. So first things, we got to take out the bolts. When your shop doesn't have a punch, a bit of round stock will always do. There we go. That's the part that we want. Yeah. There's another race stuck in there?
Yeah, there's not good here. So now, we give these guys a quick zip on the wire wheel to clean them up, and then we'll assemble the bottom to the top, and it'll be all done. There we go. All done. Garbage cleanup time. Okay, so we're back down at the shop to continue on with the front and rear end construction. Ron, you are toiling away on this rather cumbersome brake setup here. Yeah.
That's going to be a lot of fun. We still got the other side to do, have the whole front end put together, and we also brought the press down so that I can start pressing ball joints into the components for the front end so we can try to get some of that back together too. Alright, so after some help from the press, got these ball joints in. I kind of did them wrong and put the top ones in first when I should have put the bottom ones in first, so I had to take them out, put them back in again. But that's all done, and Ron is wrestling with this still because it is the most impossible rear end that we've ever seen.
on the floor now. We're pretty much at the point where we can stick it under the car. We still have to put the axles back in and whatnot, but we can actually put some wheels on it and roll it around, which will be nice. Now we've got the front end back up on the bench, just starting to put pieces together on it, and hopefully that will be done fairly soon. Okay, so we are missing some parts for one of the brakes. So we're gonna have to go and order those. The wrong part showed up, but that's fine. So right now, all I'm gonna do is pound these studs back in, get this guy prepped, because then that way, this one will be all ready, and then I've just gotta get those other parts to get the other one all ready. Then we can start putting stuff back on. Ron had to take one piece home, this center section with him, because there's a piece stuck in it that we cannot get out. Okay, so we're back to finish this stuff off. While Ron attacks the disc brakes here and the hubs, I'm going to start chopping up the U-joints that are in the axle shafts for the front. This guy here is very nicely seized, so that should be a lot of fun. Had a little bit of a spill here. That was my fault. I thought there was way less gear oil in there than there was, but I'll get it all cleaned up. We've got this open. We've got to remove the gear so that we can get the inner seals in here. Then we can start putting everything back together. Ron is over here assembling the U-joint into the axle shafts. Okay, gears are out, all apart now. Ron's tapping these guys out. Ooh, look at that. Out. Done. I don't know if you can see very well. Oh, I'm blocking the light here. Oh, seal's in that side. Seal is in that side too, so time to put the gear back in. Still stuck on there. One.
This one's gonna be a little bit more interesting. Right at the end. And it's that fit right in there, right?
Right? You want to grind the ends down? Always just make a tool.
I don't know if you can see very well, but gotta get these big nuts in. Ron's working on one over here. Gotta get these guys in, having a hard time tightening them up. So, we've got a tool in the making over here. tool is all complete. Let's see if she works. Oh, no, what's left?
Socket on yet?
Oh. So, Frankenstein together. Let's see if this guy works.
No, it's pretty smooth. Must have just been a really stiff spot.
It's a little hot right there. Just saying.
Come on.
Perfect, damn. It needs to be a little bit tighter.
I'd say we're at campfire warm. Well, here, you give it a feel and see, because it feels like it's sliding out.
It's right there.
No, maybe I just didn't have it on right. Sweet.
There you go. It's always, it's nice to be able to make a tool when you're in need.
Right?
Yep.
Sometimes it takes a tool to make a tool. I like to think that's what I add to the consortium.
Well, that turned out to be quite handy indeed.
I didn't know if it was still hot.
Not bad.
Lukewarm. Yeah. Just like that.
That only took us what, Ron, a whole summer to get it back together?
We're pretty quick. Quicker than that hard sorter. It's fine.
Well, it's been an eventful Sunday, from making a part to get the front end back together to getting the front end back together. We're all done.
You ever need to do this on pipe, buddy?
There you go.
All I asked for doing like 2 weeks. Yeah, they're okay.
All set. Lots accomplished. Thanks for watching, folks. Have a good one.